Hello everyone. It's been a while. It's now 11:50 p.m. on what day is it? May 11th. So it's been quite a while since I last played this game. And I'll explain all of that too. You know, also why am I playing this so late? It's almost midnight. I'll explain that briefly as well. I don't even remember where we left off last time, but clearly I got this level for chapter 6, which only has 2 levels. Look at that. So last time, that obviously means we did this, which I don't even remember. Did I do this one? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did the Von Meadow portion. I guess I'm just having a hard time remembering, because I remember a red level, and that's clearly not what I'm seeing here. Anyways, let's do this. I don't remember how long it took me to get this level, because I got this quite a while ago. But, let's see, why do I have Daruk selected? Daruk is set. I don't remember that. Well, let's get started. Oh no, it's a full mission one, so that means this is going to be a long level.
With the help of those who had traveled from beyond time, the fated party fought with all of their strength to fend off the unending waves of guardians and monsters. Despite their efforts,
Why was there such a long pause
they
there?
remained embroiled in a grueling battle. The soldiers stationed within Hyrule Castle fled, seeking refuge in the east, in the impenetrable walls of Oculus Citadel. As guardians swarmed the perimeter, they held out hope and waited for help to arrive. Link and the others hurriedly made their way to the Citadel. Meanwhile, having reclaimed Varuta, Mipha and Sidon faced the enemy directly, forging ahead to the tower.
Was there a Divine Beast portion first in this game? I don't remember.
Here we go!
Oh yes, there was. I don't remember this part. Alright. So let's see. I got a couple things to talk about. The question is, what order do I talk about them in? Well, I guess I'll start off with why I haven't been playing this for a while. And that's because, well, I mentioned before, you know, well, what a surprise, it's related to school. It's school stuff. But I mentioned before how I have a redo exam. I had a supplementary exam. And as of me recording this, I did that yesterday. Did that yesterday from recording this. Yesterday morning at 9 a.m. What do? Head for Oculus Citadel. Okay. I'm like, okay, I don't need to take out any enemies. So I just gotta make my way over there. Anything I can take down in the process would be nice as well. Alright, yeah, so I did my redo supplementary exam yesterday. Get out of here. And when I did that, I began to notice that the questions in the exam looked identical to the first time I did the actual exam. And it was at that moment I'm like, damn it. You know, I wish I took screenshots of the answers from the first time I did the exam. Because when the first time I did the exam, it was online. It was an online exam. So the first time I did it, you know, it showed immediately after you finished your results. Like, it showed you the questions, it showed you which ones you got correct, which ones you did not get correct. And the ones you did not get correct, it showed you the answers. And the ones you did get correct, well, you already knew the answer. It showed you that you got it correct. Look at all these bastards. Get out of here, mosquitoes. I'm going to talk about that in a second too. Not specifically, but something that kind of relates. Anyways, So yeah, I was worried about that. Was I studying? Hell nah. But you know, I still should not have been playing stuff like this when I had an exam, despite if I was studying or not, which I clearly was not. Making the correct life choices, as you can see. Whoa, look at all of these guys here. Ah, why not? Hey, where'd they go? I can't even reach that far. Okay, what else can I reach back there? Can I reach that? No, I cannot. So yeah, I did that yesterday morning, and that was my main priority, so I wasn't able to really play anything for a while. Now, how did I do, you may ask? Nobody asked that, but I'll say anyways. Well, I don't know. Unlike last time, it did not show my result immediately. So now, I have to wait for it to be actually marked. Now, how did I, you know, do? You feel me? So, what I did was I asked everyone I could ask for help. You know, because me being a clear dumbass, I knew absolutely zero. I think on the entire exam, I knew how to answer actually just one question. And that's because I did a presentation on the topic.
But of course.
So I got all my friends to help whenever they could. Thing was, I had 2 hours to answer the exam. All of the exam, there was like 75 questions. I think like a good 40 of them were case studies. 3 of them were math calculating ones, and the rest were just simple multiple choice. So I think I had an hour and 20 minutes remaining, and I had well over half the exam left to do. My friends, you know, they had to go to work and they had to get ready for their day, and there were questions that they didn't remember how to do. So they could only help me so much. And then I'm just like, oh great, I'm screwed. I'm done for. Now keep in mind, these are friends that have already graduated because they're a year ahead of me in the program. Because I failed 2 classes first year. So I got delayed a year while they moved forward.
We shall cover the perimeter.
And we'll join you as soon as we can.
Sister. We can do this.
Right.
Drinking some water
Someday,
here.
It's an honor to fight beside you. I'm so proud of the Sora you've become. Remember that.
I will.
Now it's time to focus on the fight ahead. You're ready for this, right?
The size difference between the two are so vast.
Of course, sister.
I mean, yes, I'm taller than my older sister, but not like that. Not like these two. This level is very red. Okay, so yeah, I had well over half the exam remaining, and I did very little up to that point. I thought to myself, well, I'm screwed, I'm done for. But then, one of my friend's brother, okay, the friend who graduated already, his brother, who was in the same class as me, he was taking the same program, but he's younger by his brother by a year, so he joined later on. And because I failed a year, that means that I'm now in his level, I guess, if that made any sense. Anyways, he did the exact same exam that I just did, which we both did for the actual final because the exam was the exact same. But he passed. The only reason he passed was because he, quote-unquote, you know, assembled the squad. So he got a bunch of people from the class to be on like a Discord group call or whatever. And they were able to discuss the exam and do it. But I wasn't a part of that, sadly, because I'm very insocial. I didn't know a bunch of them. And I didn't, you know, I still feel guilty, like, freeloading kind of from them. You know, the fact that I know absolutely nothing and I basically got all the answers for the entire exam from these guys. You know, it doesn't feel good being useless in life. I think I've mentioned this before. Like, I know I'm useless, but it still hurts to be called useless. Anyways, that's besides the point. So I hit Homie up. He was, you know, on his way to work. I think the moment I hit him up, he just got to work. Oh, I'm not even paying attention. So Link, you can go here. Yeah. So I asked him, like, yo, I know you're busy, but if the exam is damn near exactly the same as what we did. So if I send you a couple of questions, do you think you have time to, you know, to help me out? And can you see if you remember what any of the answers were? Because the answers and questions were exactly the same. And what Homie did was he sent me like an entire barrage of pictures of, you know, what he did, what he and his friends did, what the other classmates did. Like, they were discussing all the questions and answers, and so he had pictures of them. So, you know, that was my saving grace right there. Because that gave me a ton of the answers. Like, an absolute ton. Like, most of the exam. And so, yeah. I got most of it answered, hopefully correctly. Fingers crossed. And, you know, there was a couple questions here and there that, you know, he didn't have the answers for. No one knew how to do them. No one remembered how to do them. So I just had to guess a couple of them. And all in all, like, unlike the first time I did the exam, I didn't leave anything blank this time. Because last time, even with the help, there was still a few that nobody knew how to do. So, you know, I had no choice but to leave those blank because I didn't know how to do them. It was mostly the long answer ones, none of the multiple choice. Because if it was multiple choice, of course you would just take a guess for it. Did I say long answer ones? I meant calculation ones. Thing for the calculations ones though was you didn't need to show all the calculating. You just do the calculating on your own, and all you have to actually answer is the answer. You just have to put in the answer. Which, hey, not complaining about that. But 2 of the 3 calculation questions I was able to cheat my way through to get the answer. But it was one of them that, well, nobody knew how to do. And with 10 minutes remaining, my sister asked her friend, and her, you know, that friend asked, I think, his sister-in-law, I think. And, you know, it was a question that, with 10 minutes remaining, that didn't leave me a lot of time to actually do the calculating, because they actually, the person who helped me out, she actually had to find the formula from her notes, like in her phone pictures, send it over, and then I would have to calculate it real quick. Which I did with like 12 seconds remaining. Whether it's correct or not, who knows, but at least I didn't leave it blank. So now I await the results. I await the mark of whether I passed or not, and if I did not pass, I will cry. And I will blow up this school. Well, that's what I've been up to lately, besides playing this game, is school. And you know what? You know what, though? It's over. The semester's over. Regardless or not if I pass, I feel liberated. At least at this very moment. I feel free. A huge weight has been taken off of my fat ass shoulders. And I feel very much freed. Because, like I said before, right now, what's next for me should be my co-op. And if I don't pass the exam, well, I have to wait quite a while to redo the course, the class. because my professor who taught the course, she said she's going on vacation on like June 1st, and it's May 11th. So obviously, she's gonna come back from her vacation, and then the program will, and then the class will start up again, which is quite a while away. So regardless if I passed or failed, I don't have anything to do for a good little while. So I feel very free, very liberated. Like I have a lot of free time. Nothing to really worry about at the moment. Like regardless if I pass or not. And that's why, you know, I'm now able to record this at damn near midnight. Because I don't really have anything else to do right now.
What?
Even the game was like, wait, what? You? Free time? What kind of blasphemy is this? But anyways, so yeah, that's why I'm kind of recording this super late at night. And that's not the only reason. So aside from the bullshit that school puts on me, I have something. Oh my god. I kind of forgot what move that was just now. I forgot I could parry that. So something else I want to talk about is, well, the time of the year. Because right now it is May. For me, it's May. And it is today, excuse me, starting, I think it was yesterday. But today especially, it is hot as hell. It is extremely hot. Which is really bizarre. Well, I say bizarre only because of the past few weeks. But in the sense of it being warm in May, that's more than normal. In fact, it would be concerning if it wasn't the case. But throughout April, it was extremely cold. Like, rather cold. Colder than what I would expect for springtime. And beginning of May, you know, the first week to 2 weeks from May, it was actually rather cold too. I said "ather," didn't I? It was actually pretty cold, which was a little surprise, because you know, that's like heading into summer almost. Almost, not exactly just yet, but almost. And it was cold. So now that I'm trying to look on the map. Where do I need to go? Well, since I'm in here already, I'll take care of the one that's, well, maybe not. Do I head back out? Because how do I get to the one inside? Oh! It's underneath the bridge. Isn't it? Or do I just have to kill all the enemies in here? Because there's no other way for me to go in here. Anyways, so yeah, it's really warm now. Like, right now, I'm actually recording this without a shirt on because of just how freaking hot it is. I know nobody needed to know that, but still. What do I need to do? What do I do now? Great, I aided you. So do I go over there? That dude was about to sit down. Y'all saw that bokoblin? It was like, there's no action going on here. Anyways, for those who know me, or based on what I've been saying for the past while, for a good while now, you know that I hate the heat. I absolutely cannot stand the heat. The heat is my kryptonite. When it gets too hot, I lose all will to move, to do anything. And that's exactly what happened tonight. Whoops. I was hitting the X button. I guess I accidentally hit the A button in the process. I am sweating. I feel myself sweating while doing this right now. What now? What now? Wasn't there big enemies about to show up now? Oh, no, not yet. But yeah, another reason why I'm recording this so late is because after I got home from work and after dinner, well, I was just exhausted, so I tried to take a nap. I tried to take a quick nap at like, I don't know, like 10:30, not 10:30, but like 9:30 to 10 p.m. Just tried to take a nap at nighttime. You know, it's still too early to actually go to bed for the entire night, but not early enough. Not late enough to take a nap, take a quick little nap. A little power nap. And during that power nap, it was really hard to actually rest because of how stinking hot it was. Like the moment I got home from work, I actually felt the inside of my house was hotter than it was outside. So yeah, I do need to turn on the AC. If it were up to me, I would blast the AC. AC on max. Alright, alright. God damn it. Can't you see I'm a little busy here too? See, I was talking with my friends the other day. Some of them were, one of them was saying that he prefers summer over winter. And I've grown to prefer winter over summer. Winter over anything else. Any other seasons. See, when it's winter, I like how cold it is. You know, I like the cold. I do like me some cold. You know, given from the climate I was raised in, being Canada. I much prefer the cold. I do like the snow. I do like when it gets dark early outside. I do like that. Because I remember, you know, end of high school. High school ended at like 3 in the afternoon for me. 3 p.m. By the time I got home, it was like 3:30, almost 3:45. And then by then, just about 4:30 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it would be completely dark outside. Pitch black outside. And I liked that. I liked it when it turned dark early outside. I liked that. Of course, I'm the only one. Everyone I talk to, they don't like that. So that's one reason why I like winter. Another reason, you know, more and more lately is, well, the past few years is why I've grown to like winter more, is because during winter, there's no bugs. There's no insects. You know, now that it's turned warmer, I've seen a good amount of house centipedes, ants in my kitchen carpet. I've only seen one spider so far. Which I actually did something that I'd never done before in my life, and that's actually release a spider back outside. Well, I grabbed my jar, my bug jar, my designated jar I used to capture bugs in to bring back outside. I managed to get the spider in. It was a big spider too. And I brought it outside. First time in my life I ever did that. That's like the closest I ever gotten to a spider willingly. And you know, not counting spiders that have jumped onto my body. The hell was that? Anyways, what else was I saying? So yeah, it's getting really warm. It's getting a little too hot for my liking. Why are you guys just huddling up? Look at this! It looks more like they're protecting Mifa. Nothing there. Wasn't there something about a Lionel in here? Can I break this? Nope. That's a weapon. That's a weapon I can use with my magnesis. Magnesis. What is over there? Wait, what's Impa doing? Oh, that's Mifa. Excuse me. I don't know, do you guys like the cold or the heat? Do you guys like summer or winter? I completely detracted from my story. So I was talking with some friends. One of them said he likes summer over winter, and I'm the opposite. I like winter over summer, and I just explained why. So as I was explaining my reasons to like winter over summer, he was saying He was saying the stuff like, when it's winter, you can go outside, you know, in the sun, go chill. And I'm just like, you know how my ideal way to spend winter is? Spend it indoors, AC on full blast. Not like I got any bitches to spend my summertime with anyways. You know, don't nobody want to see me, you know, show off my flabby body, my fat clogged body at the beach. I don't like the beach anyways. So, you know, I got nowhere to go during the summer. I don't like the heat. So I like staying indoors with AC max. I mean, I did tell the story of how I got sick on my trip, on my 8th grade trip, because the AC was on max. But that was also because I was restricted of having any sort of blankets. So do I go here? I'm lost. I do not go here. This is the exit into a courtyard. This is not where I need to go. You know, is the level just normal inside? There's no way for the red sky to show up in here. So does this normal just look level right now? Yep. Does this level just look normal? Where the hell do I go? How do I go up there? Okay, you know what? You can come here on your own, because I can't figure out this layout. My man! I remember when I first played this level 2, I was so shocked, like, a what guardian now? A malice guardian? You know, every time this malice guardian shows up, I keep thinking that's the eye. And then it turns its head, it's like, oh no, that's the eye. Wow, that thing stayed stunned for a long time. You are a fool! Welcome to the family, son. So yeah, I was telling him how, like, those are the things I don't like about summer. The heat, the bugs, the mosquitoes. So I'm just like, fuck summer, fuck the heat. I will stay my ass indoors where it's nice and cold. Away from sunlight. Away from insects. But, you know, gotta be fair, despite literally not having any choice. I enjoy winter, everyone else enjoys summer. You know, I can't have winter all year round. This ain't the Arctics. I actually don't even know if it's winter all year round. A part of me just imagines the entire continent is just a giant slab of ice with no cities or any sort of civilization. I know that's not the case, but that's just how I imagine it. Defeat the enemies that are closing in and rescue Robbie and their allies. Okay. Did I not do that just yet? Is there more? Oh, yes, there is more. There is way more. Am I going the right way? I need to help out where Impa was. Give me that food to heal my quarter of a heart. Okay, I guess Link, you come here, and should I send Zelda over here? I guess.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
But yeah, is anyone else like me, you know, absolutely loses all energy to do anything? It loses all sorts of movement when it gets too hot? Because like I said, the heat is my weakness. The heat is my kryptonite. When it gets too hot, I don't move at all. I just like lie there, losing all will to even do anything. I don't know, I guess it's kind of like the more I move, the more body heat builds up or whatever. Like if I stay still, my body can actually cool down on its own. I don't know if that's the science of it. Haha! Thank you for giving me weapons to hit your friend over here. Alright, one down. Cease! Freeze, please! Oh, he's holding a drill shaft. I didn't even notice that. You're done. Alright, alright. I get it. Unless I keep on spamming the Y button to do more flurry rushes, I have to sit through the entire slow motion process. I don't like that. I wish they gave you an option to like hit the B button once you're done. Like the enemy's dead, you can just hit the B button to cancel out the rest of the flurry rush. But no, you actually have to sit through the entire thing and actually wear down your Y button. What the hell was that? That was Robbie. I thought that was Daruk, because Daruk just passed by the screen. Wasn't there Hinox's? Yep, there it is. That's the Hinox I remember in this level. And Guardian. Defeat the enemies threatening Akala Citadel, not Akala. You know, I actually think I've realized, well, this is just an idea, a theory of mine. A game! No. Like, why is it called Akala and not Akala? Well, isn't there an island called Akala Island? Or whatever? Isn't there a place called Akala in Pokemon Sun and Moon? Like, there's Ula Ula Island, there's Pony Island. Wasn't one of them Akala Island? I kind of slurred my words there. But yeah, wasn't one of them Akala Island? If I'm remembering correctly, I could be wrong. I could be making myself sound like an idiot right now and completely talk nonsense. Like, there's no Akala Island in that game. What are you talking about? But maybe Nintendo didn't want two different games to have, like, damn near the two different games that have the same name for different locations. So they were like, let's change out the pronunciation to differentiate. So in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I guess also Ultra Sun and Moon, we have Akala Island, and here in Zelda, we have Akala Citadel. I know they're spelled slightly different, I think. Unless they're actually spelled the same and I didn't realize. I think in Pokemon it only has one K. Whoa, there's a lot of enemies there. Come on, come on, how thick does that fat go? At least I'm not timed. There is that. I'm not on the time limit, that's good. I'm a little concerned on how I'm going to sleep. You know, speaking of sleep, something that happened to me lately, not lately, but recently. You know how when people have sleep paralysis, they hallucinate? Well, I've had sleep paralysis before, and I've never hallucinated once. Not one time. But I think I did recently. Unless it was all a dream. Because I found it kind of coincidental. Like, recently I once again heard that, whoa, okay, some of them already died. Thanks, Ruda. I recently heard again, stories of people hallucinating when they have sleep paralysis, and I thought to myself, I never hallucinated before with sleep paralysis. And then, like, immediately after that, like a night or two later, I got sleep paralysis, and I think I hallucinated. I don't remember what I hallucinated. Maybe noises. Like, oh, I think I remember now. I think I remember what I hallucinated. I think I hallucinated someone coming into my room and, like, just standing next to me in my bed, like, breathing down my neck. I don't remember if I hallucinated, like, I don't know, they wrapped their arms around me as if they were giving me a hug. Like, maybe for some reason my dad came into my room in the middle of the night and just decided to hug me while I was sleeping. I think that's what I hallucinated. I think I remember now. But it's like, was that a coincidence? Me seeing right before that happened, me thinking to myself, I never hallucinated once getting sleep paralysis, and then it immediately happens? Or did I dream all that because I had that thought in my mind? Well, guess we won't know now. I guess I can now say that maybe I have experienced hallucinating with sleep paralysis, like when I've gotten sleep paralysis. You know what I want to I don't want to say try, but I guess I could say experience, which is almost impossible to happen. Something that, I want to experience is, when you have sleep paralysis, you can't move yourself. Well, what if someone else moves your body for you? Like, I'm stuck there, I can't move, and someone like wiggles my arm. Someone like shakes my body. Someone moves my body for me. Would that negate the sleep paralysis? Or would I still not be able to move, but I feel my body being moved for me? Well, now obviously that can never happen. Because one, that would require someone being beside me whenever I do randomly get sleep paralysis, and two, I would have to somehow signal them, like, I have sleep paralysis now, come move my body somehow. Which I can't open my mouth and speak. I've tried making like some sort of humming sounds, like Like, I can't even do that. Like, there's no way for me to signal I can't move right now. So I don't know, that's something that I've always wanted to, I don't want to say try, because that's not something I can try, but I want to say something that I want to experience. See if that'll, like, cancel out and make me eventually, well, not make me eventually, but make me right then and there be able to move myself again. Or would I still be, sleep paralyzed? How do we get to this topic? Talk about how hot it is to sleep. That's how. And now I need water. I put the water in the fridge too, so it's nice and cold. Are you folks out there staying hydrated? You should be. I'm actually not. I haven't been drinking enough water, and, well, yeah, for me at least, there are consequences to that. Alright, we did that level for absolutely no reason. In truth, there's no reason for me to play these levels again just with a red filter. But why not show it off? So we have one more for Chapter 6, and then we're finally will be on Chapter 7. Oh no, the Great Plateau level. I always get lost in this one. Uh-huh. So now I have this. I don't really remember this level either. Was this the level? I got the hiccups now. I think I do remember this level. Wasn't this the level I had to refight all 4 blights? And I had to guide Pura to Pura, whatever. I had to guide her to light up all the furnaces, ancient furnaces with the blue fire. I think that's what this level is. Guess we'll find out next time. See you guys then. Wow, 41 minutes. Bye.